On March 22, 1890, in the small town of Cotton Valley, Louisiana, Floyd Crawford and Adeline Reynolds Hodges welcomed a new son, Andrew Jackson Hodges Sr. The Hodges ancestors were among Captain John Smith's company of early settlers of Jamestown, Virginia. They moved from Virginia to North Carolina, then to Georgia, and later to Cotton Valley. Mr. Hodges received his elementary and high school education in Webster Parish and later attended Meridian Military College, a small college in Meridian, Mississippi, no longer in existence. He began his career in merchandising in Cotton Valley. Becoming interested in oil and gas exploration in the early 1900s, he participated in the development of the Cotton Valley, Sugar Creek, and Sligo oil and gas fields. In 1923, he became associated with the Triangle Drilling Company of Shreveport, and in 1948 he acquired all of the stock, combining it with his 100,000 acres of seemingly worthless cutover lands and timber-growing interests in Sabine and Vernon parishes to form A.J. Hodges Industries, Incorporated. He decided to reforest this land and conduct experiments to develop the finest possible strains of southern pines. He planted almost 40,000 acres of pine seedling and crossbred slash pines and loblolly pines to produce the sturdiest, most disease and fire-resistant types. Seedlings from superior seed trees were used in the replanting, and experiments were begun in forest genetics under the direction of the Southern Forest Experiment Station at New Orleans, the Texas Forest Service at College Station, Texas, and Louisiana State University. Work was aimed at a crossbreed of slash pine for straightness and loblolly pine for toughness. Selected for the arboretum was a ridge running east to west just south of Manny, which contained an abandoned stone quarry. The site encompassed 4,700 acres and became known as the Hodges Gardens Experimental Area and Wildlife Preserve in 1951. Realizing that unemployment was rampant in this section of Louisiana, Hodges set about to entice industry to move into the region. It was his untiring efforts that convinced several companies, especially Vancouver Plywood of Washington State, to build mills in western Louisiana. It was at this point another facet in the character of A.J. Hodges became known. He was known as oil magnate, timberman, conservationist, and now civic leader and nature lover. He was attracted to one spot in the midst of his experimental farm, the site of the long-abandoned stone quarry, once used to provide rocks for jetties for the Kansas City Southern Railway. Struck by the natural beauty of this spot, he began to envision a great garden that could one day be open to the public, the beginning of what we know today as Hodges Gardens.